Good morning. Preeti Sharma, your friend and host for today's shows on health and spirituality. We started this season show with a wish to disintegrate the fear of disease from the atmosphere. With the help of these talk shows with our learned guests, to know the whys and hows of the precautions from this pandemic that has engulfed the entire human race. I have waited for, say, about 3 or 4 days to find the right guests and the gurus and the mentors and the healers, the meditators whom we have previously interviewed. And it took me some time, but then fortunately I have found our Swamiji, our very own Swamiji, whom we have interviewed before as well. And fortunately, our today's guest for the show on the subject is Swami Pradeep ji. Swami Pradeep ji is a visionary, entrepreneur, motivational trainer, spiritual psychologist, instructor, author, hypnotherapist, spiritual healer, and a psychiatric counselor. Swamiji has completed Masters in Psychology, Bachelor's in Hypnotherapy, and PhD in Yoga. He is passionate about understanding and modifying human behavior. He takes pride in assisting people in reaching their goals, optimal behavior through training and counseling sessions in areas like behavior modification using CBT, past life regression principles, five management, relationship and marital counseling, stress management, along with other adult life issues, counseling for development, and distress and disorder. Swamiji, we welcome you wholeheartedly for today's show, and you're most welcome. And kindly throw some light, Swamiji, on the pandemic that has engulfed the entire world today.
Pranam, namaste.
Pranam, Swamiji, namaskar.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to you and through you to people in large. Yes, before I start on this pandemic or the situation what we are facing through, first my request to everybody is, yes, please do listen to our government instruction to our Prime Minister on this 21-day lockdown period, which is very essential to ensure that this pandemic doesn't, explode in our country. And government is doing all steps to ensure this is controlled. And also listen to your government medical authorities on the precautionary method, and please stay at home and be safe. Having said that, the other part of it is I have been, have released few booklets, a couple of booklets, audios on staying healthy. So my subject or what I wanted to convey to everyone is uh, how you maintain your health strong, how you can strengthen your immune system. This is very important. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, how you keep yourself fit is very relevant, not only now, for any period of time. So here I would suggest a few methods, if you can follow this, which can help you to keep your immune system, keep yourself strong and healthy. So, Ms. Preeti, can I go ahead and suggest that, or
Yes, that is the reason we are here, Swamiji, because I
okay?
would you have been suggesting us certain the lifestyles that we should follow, especially
Yes,
during this time, because people are all inside and they probably might get into depression as well, as there's no way to go, and especially
right.
kids, and and especially because of the season change as well, people are getting afraid of certain viral that's coming up. They're just thinking that probably it could not be the most dreaded one. God
Yeah,
forbid.
yeah. Okay, fine. So, what I would suggest is it's all very simple, natural way of doing things. Okay, there is it's just changing our lifestyle a little bit. One, what I would suggest everyone is the moment you wake up, have a warm water, a glass or two of warm water, mixed with the ingredients which I'm going to tell you now. Either one or two items is more than enough. So in the warm water, please add either tulsi leaf or a small piece of ginger smash or a half tablespoon of turmeric powder or cinnamon powder, and along with that honey or lemon. So either one or two items of this in warm water, please have it the moment you wake up in your empty stomach. What does it do? It cleanses all our toxins from our body and it keeps you healthy. This is very, very essential. Okay, you would have heard a lot of people saying different things. Fine, but what I'm suggesting you is very simple method. So this, please do that. Along with that, you can do facial steaming. Okay, either do it every day or every 2 days once you can do that. So while you do facial steaming, in that water, please add little turmeric powder. Okay, little turmeric powder and a piece of ginger smashed. So do that and do facial steaming. Again, what it does is the ginger and the turmeric powder has a lot of ingredients which can eliminate all the viruses and bacteria which is affecting us through our nostrils or our throat. Okay, this cleanses and again it increases your immune system. So these are the two things which you should do early morning, every day if possible. Drinking warm water, absolutely every day. So face steaming, maybe you can do once in 2 days. So along with that, what you can do is also do good exercise. Okay, physical exercise. You can do anything, like small, like you're jogging in your home inside. You don't need to go out. You can just skip yourself, do some skipping, do some stretching. Okay, and if you know yoga, nothing like it. Please practice yoga at least 15 to 20 or 30 minutes maximum. Don't overdo anything. Okay, everything should be done in a limited manner. So practice certain yoga asanas and then few breathing exercises. So best I would suggest is if you can do Surya Namaskar 3 to 4 times and along with that few other stretching exercises of asanas and along with that breathing, especially please do dog breathing, Kapalbhati and Nadi Shuddhi. Okay, this if you can do every day for 50 to 30 minutes, it's fantastic. And you can do once or twice. Do it early morning or evening. After sunset or before sunset. During that period is what you need to do. Okay, again I'm cautioning, please don't overdo anything because that will also cause you harm. So don't do over, just limit yourself 15 to 20, 30 minutes of your period. Along with that, have your food on time. Either it is breakfast or lunch or dinner, have it on time. And healthy food. Best if you can avoid non-vegetarian food at this point and please have a lot of vegetarian food. Your vegetables, fruits, whatever is available, you can have it. There's nothing like you need to have this or that. Every vegetable, every fruit has its own importance. Okay, you can have what you get, you can have that. Okay, so please follow this and then your sleep, which is also very important part of our life. So go to bed early, avoid sleeping middle of the night, late night and getting up late in the morning. Please avoid that. Go to bed early, maybe by 10 or maximum by 11 and then wake up early morning and do your exercises. So these are the simple things which you need to follow to keep yourself healthy and fit. So along with that, there is one decoction which I can prescribe to all of you, which you can take it maybe once a week or twice a week. That's it. This decoction, how you have to prepare this? Tulsi leaf, neem leaf and papaya leaf. Either you can get all three or even two or even whatever, even one is enough. If you can get all three, how you need to prepare? You need to wash these leaves in distilled water and then take that leaves, mix it in your mixie grinder, then filter it in a cloth. Okay, don't filter it in a netted filter because the granules of those leaves when you drink can stick onto your throat. So better filter it in a plain, clean, neat cloth and then take that decoction. Just 100 ml of it is enough. Drink that 100 ml. After you take that decoction, please do not have your food or drink any water or anything for 1 hour. So do that because neem, tulsi and papaya is very, very powerful ingredient to fight and also fight viruses and bacteria, and it strengthens your immune system. So these are all the basic things you need to do. And along with that, if possible, spend some time in meditation. Okay, maybe you don't need to sit for hours together. Even a few minutes of your time in meditation will also help you a lot. So these are the basic, small, little things which you can do in your life and strengthen yourself. So this is on the physical part of it. Coming to the mental and emotional part. Please, read or hear or look for things which can motivate you, which can keep you positive. Okay, do not, please, my request, do not get apprehensive of what is happening around the world. Yes, truth, we are in a crisis situation, but don't worry, this will pass on. Nothing in this world is permanent. Okay, nothing. For example, a small analogy if I have to give you, in the shipping life, okay, people who work in the ship, especially captains, captain used to say that, if I have a good ship and when I'm sailing, there might be storm, there might be hurricane, but still, if I have a good ship and if I can navigate through that, above or after that storm, there is always a clean sunlight waiting. Okay, so nothing in this world is permanent, good or bad. Everything passes, everything changes. So right now, what we are going through, yes, it is a concern, but do not worry about it. This will change, and we will get back to our normal life. Okay, so be confident, be cheerful, be enthusiastic. Give that energy to you and your loved ones around you. From that energy of cheerfulness and enthusiasm and be positive. This is what I would suggest to all of you.
Yes, Swamiji, and besides, there are so many other things that you've been wanting to do and you're wanting to do for so many other reasons to keep your kid engaged and the crafts and other things that makes you feel good. This is just the right time that can engage people in activities that makes them happy. And being indoors, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of listeners are getting depressed with all of the news spreading that's spreading a lot of fear and distress in us. And I must say to my listeners that, in fact, I myself was quite affected with it, and I spoke to Swamiji say about 3 days back, and I said, see, Swamiji, I want to start with these interview sessions of yours. And right after speaking to him, and he did do a 30-second exercise with me, and it was so calming. And thereafter, never did I for a moment felt any sort of distress or any uneasiness with myself. And just in order to keep these interviews short, the sessions short, I want my listeners also to be able to concentrate and listen to these interviews. We want to come back again with the various other aspects of the life that we are leading now, something so grave and unexpected that in our entire life, most of us has never ever really gone through times like this, and which is why we are coming up with these sessions. And Swamiji is here to help us. He has agreed to help us. Thanks a lot. You've been very kind, Swamiji. And we would entertain a questions and answers session as well. If there are listeners who have their questions, any psychomatic, any problem, any yoga, you think yoga or other things can help you, Swamiji is here, very much welcoming to answer all of your questions. and we'll have Swamiji again tomorrow. And thank you, Swamiji, for today's session. I'm sure our listeners would adhere to what you said, doing a little bit of exercise and having those concoctions that you've told them, and engaging themselves into activities which makes them happy. Thank you so much, and Pranam, Swamiji. We're going to come back again tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And one last input I would like to share with you all of is,
Yeah.
see, yes, the fear is impacting us, but my request to everyone, please introspect, please contemplate and see that if you're going to harp on the fear, okay, it will never leave us.
Yes.
Rather, please focus on positive energy, keep yourself engaged and spread those messages so that the fear doesn't affect you. So be positive, and maybe in next session, as Preeti ji was saying, we can do a quick meditation session, which will take hardly 10-15 minutes, and you can see that impact. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you. God bless.